Awesome.
So that was the big thing I wanted to say is thank you guys so much. And I wanted to have just one question on here and
Okay.
really, really quick. I'm getting into probates, like you guys have been saying. Probates are phenomenal. I wanted to ask maybe Rick or Zach if we wouldn't mind doing a 2-minute role play with me with when you're talking to a probate lead. If I could be the probate lead, I would really love if I could get just 2 minutes to see what you say to a probate lead. Would that be okay?
Yeah. Just know that the way that we both close probates are completely different, but our end goal
Oh,
is
really?
it's
Oh, that's
different.
interesting.
Like
Yeah. So
you're a lot more caring and I'm kind of to the point, but we both
I'm
have
looking more for
compassion.
like the objections that I'm going to throw out that I keep encountering. I'm really
Okay.
curious to see what is you guys' response to
So
these
let's just
common
cut to the
objections.
chase for a limited time. So just throw me an objection and we'll attack it.
Yeah. So, Rick, I do want to sell the property. You know, my brother died. I want to sell it, but it's going through probate right now, so I can't sell it.
Man, dude, I'm really sorry to hear about your brother. I know I can't even imagine. I can't even put myself in your shoes. So
Yeah. Thank you.
is there anything specifically like I can help you with? Because it's like I know you're dealing with a lot, but
Yeah, no, we
you
talked to a probate attorney. They're working it right now. I mean, I'm the PR and I'm the only one who's involved in making the
okay.
decision. And I want to sell, but you know, it's going through the probate right now. So I think it's supposed to finish up in maybe a month or two. So if you want to
Okay.
check back around then.
Well, I tell you what, you do have options for to do it. So you said you were the PR, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, and you understand what duties the PR? Did your attorney explain it to you, or like the courts, anything?
No, you just I think
Okay.
basically like once it's all said and done, I'll be able
Okay.
to sell the property.
Okay. So if you mind take a minute, I'll just kind of educate you on what you can do with this. So number one, being the part once you're designated the personal representative, which is PR is the acronym for, is you have the legal authority to enter into any binding agreement that you see fit for the estate. So I take it you're in charge of selling your brother's house, correct?
Yeah, yeah.
And have you made a decision on what you want to do with it?
I know that we're gonna sell it. You know, I don't know what we're gonna sell it for, but we're not gonna use it. We live in a different state, and so yeah, everyone wants to sell.
I got it. So in the perfect world, would you like to sell the property sooner or later?
I
Don't
don't
worry about
know.
attorneys, judges, or anything else. Which do you prefer?
Yeah, I mean, we'd rather sell it sooner, but so our plan was pretty much as soon as the attorney tells us that the probate's been finalized, then
Okay.
we want to sell.
Okay. And Dylan, is there a mortgage on the property?
Yeah,
Okay. And are you making payments on it?
yeah, yeah. I'm the one doing
Okay.
that. I'm mowing the lawn and paying the electric bill.
Okay. I'm sure that's not like fun stuff, right?
No, no, of course not. I live
Okay.
in another state, so
I tell you what, I have some ideas for you. You said you're local in the St. Pete area.
yeah.
Okay. What if I could tell you, I could show you a way where you could sell the house before the probate process is completed? Is that something you're interested in?
Is it legal? I'd have to. Is it okay to check with my
100%
attorney?
legal. In fact, I've done it probably 162 times total. And I'd be
Okay.
happy to show you cases and even case law if you want. But what I'd like to do is show you how you can do it. And that's it. I would love
Okay.
to show
Well,
you in
yeah.
person. It's a little lengthy to explain over the phone. What's the best time that we can get together and we just have a cup of coffee and I'd be happy to show you and kind of show me around the house, and then you can make a decision for yourself.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, my schedule's pretty busy right now. I do a lot of work trips. I'd be happy to. I would like to know. I mean, would you be able to just let me know, like, how would I be able to
Okay,
sell it?
so simply put, is probate is the act of opening up a process in the court system. So let me ask you this: with if you, I mean, I'm asking questions about your brother. I don't mean to be sensitive about,
No, it's
but did
okay.
he have any type of bank accounts?
Yeah, yeah.
Did he own any stocks or bonds?
I think he owed some stocks.
Okay, and did he have a car?
Yeah, yeah, one car.
Okay, and then is there any boats or RVs?
No, no.
Okay, so the purpose of the probate is to finalize all these transactions because somebody has to sign the paperwork over. So probates encompasses all of them. Of all the things that I've talked about, which is your brother's largest asset? Is it the house?
The house, yeah, the house for sure.
Correct. And that's probably the biggest headache right now because you're paying all the bills on it.
Yeah, well, it's his biggest
Okay.
asset. The other ones don't
Okay.
cause me any really headaches. So
So if you and me can come to an agreement, and we can do it virtually if you want, or just take a look at the property and write you an offer, and then we can come to an agreement on a number that's fair for you and fair for me, that works for everybody, is we can lock down the price on it, and then once we have an agreement, I can show you how we can simply have your attorney present to the judge and have the property sold. The benefit is the money goes into the estate account, but there's no more mortgage, there's no more utilities, there's no more lawn maintenance. You don't have to worry about it during hurricane season, and you don't have to worry about what the final proceeds are going to be. And
yeah,
I can show you how to navigate through that, but it's up to you if you want to do that type of process. Is that something you're interested in?
yeah, definitely. So, but were you saying that my attorney would have to present this agreement to the judge?
So here's how it works. When you and me enter into an agreement, you can simply file for a motion to liquidate the asset in the state of Florida. And it's your desire, it's your actions to do that. And if you want to, you can have your attorney do that. It's completely free to you. Or you can wait till the end of the probate process. But keep in mind, I don't need to kind of tell you this. You know what's kind of going on with the Federal Reserve and rates. The value of this property is dropping weekly, if not on a daily basis. And I want to try to get you the highest offer. The only way I can do that is present you an offer right now. I've done this over and over, as I said before, and I'm happy to show you documentation on it. If that's something you're interested in preserving, the appreciation in the house, get what you can, remove the headache. You've got bigger things to worry about. Death is brutal, it's tough, and I want to make this as easy as possible if you want to do that. Plus, you can decide when you want to close the property once we have final approval from the judge. That way you can take your time collecting personal belongings and whatever you need out of the house. Does that sound fair?
Yeah, it sounds really interesting. Would I be able to have my attorney look this over
Absolutely.
beforehand?
I encourage you to do that. So you have the authority to enter into that agreement. If you want to do it now or wait till the end of the probate, the process is up to you. I'm trying to preserve the estate so you can get the much as money as possible and eliminate the headache for you. And I provide a service to help you navigate through this, and I've been doing this for a while. And if that's something you want to do, I would love to meet up with you and further discuss that, or we can do it all over the phone, whichever you prefer.
Okay. All right. Sounds great, Rick. Well, yeah, I'd be happy to. So, do you just want to send over your offer and then I can take it to my attorney?
Awesome. Okay, we'll talk soon. So, like the main thing here, Dylan, as you understand, is I've already told you you can do that. It's easy. You can buy these properties before the probate is just a process. All you are is
Yeah.
pulling the real estate out of the probate and just getting it liquidated. So if you got 100 grand, it would go to the estate of John Doe, and then they still get the money on it, but the headache's solved. In a market that is not going off a cliff, that's going backwards, this is a much easier sell. Think about it.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
the listing, all the crap they have to go through. Now it's really easy because before the price was going up, they're taking their time. Now as the price is going down, it's not. The main thing is
Yeah.
you're not pushy. Did you notice the one key thing in our conversation? What did I not discuss with you?
The price.
Bingo. Dude, the biggest way to turn off a probate is start jumping on price right off the bat. It's in your gut, every fiber, everything I teach you. If you can lock around and protect your buyer, your seller, you can do phenomenal things because every other wholesaler goes for the throat instantly on probates. It takes 5 to 6 contacts for you to get a true negotiation in probate. If you don't attack price on, you don't turn them off, and you'll go deeper. Your rapport builds better. You get a better connection. It's much easier to take these deals down.
Yeah.
I've
Gotcha.
tried it
Okay.
both ways. I did not attack price, and that's the one point I want you to get on this uh, this role play.
This live, this YouTube, yeah, this video.
So you understand the process. You do not have you guys. You do not have to wait till a probate's completed to take
I
them
think
down. You don't. I've proven it
understanding that,
over and over again.
understanding the details of that process and being able to educate the seller on that and show them the benefits of not waiting is something that I'm trying to get better at actively as I go after probates.
Remember, you don't have to know the entire probate process. Because I'm in Florida, I can give you a little bit more advanced on it. You 100% can do it. Like I do it all the time. So your
I think just
education is,
showing that with the seller and like
yeah.
convincing them that this is a good way to go.
Well, you just give them optional. You want to sell it now, or do you want to wait 6 months to a year and pay all the bills and have the price go down? It's like a no-brainer. Don't be freaked out when they talk about the attorney. Your goal is to get a contract signed before they go knee deep in the attorney. Because the
Yeah.
trick is, if you have to get the attorney's permission for everything, it just takes longer. But if you get that contract signed, now you are in a position of leverage. Without the contract signed, you are in complete control if the attorney wants you to do X, Y, and Z. And for that reason, I want you to understand, if you can get that signature, you're in 100% control.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
you're not represented by the attorney, the client is, and you're going to have the client is, hey, listen, I want you to ask your attorney to file this motion to liquidate the property. You can easily go to your local title company and they'll tell you the exact form that he needs to file. I'm not an attorney. Like, I don't even know how to do it. I just know I get this done all the time. I don't freak out when I hear attorneys. And most attorneys, so when you submit a contract, I'll give like a 3 or 5 day expiration period on it. You know how long the average attorney takes to review a contract? It's a week.
Oh, yeah. It's a
Most
long time.
clients give up. They're like, I can't, this guy's costing me a fortune anyways. I need to move on. So you're going to have that play with the attorney, but like right now in this market, it is the easiest pitch ever. Prices are going down.
Yeah.
Everything's costing more and it's very undetermined. Let me solve this for you. Because most of them will tell you in probate, this is how I came up with this marketing niche. If I could just sell it now, I would. I'm like, okay, let me go talk to an attorney and figure out how you can do it. And the attorney goes, yeah, you can do it all day. Attorneys don't share this with their clients because they feel it's not in their personal financial best interest. Remember, if you wait till the end of the probate process, what happens? The property gets transferred technically from your brother's name to your name. And now you have free and clear property and you can bid it to the highest bidder. That's not always the best thing for the seller. Maybe the property's in rough condition, they're in another state, and it's very hard for them to make the mortgage payments. So the attorney thinks they're doing the right thing. They just don't always see it from your side of the view. I've waited till the end of probate, but you typically are going to pay more for the property because there's nothing to wait for. And also, while you're waiting for this process, easiest deal in the world to sell it to cash buyers because you can parade people in and out of there all day long, especially on the vacant ones.
Yeah. No, we're doing a probate in Sarasota now. I had to go check it today on my way back. So
yeah. So you already have my template letter too. You can mail to them. So just, you can easily take this. This is recorded. So go back and play it 50 times if you have to. It's how I present every one of them. And would you rather sell now or later? You just told me in the perfect world, you would sell now. What's stopping you? And 9 times out of 10, they're going to tell you it's an attorney. Go, listen, you have the legal authority to enter into our agreement. And a lot of them get frustrated with their attorneys. And I take advantage of that. They go, I'm not waiting another day. I'll just sign the contract with you and sort it out later. I still respect the attorneys, but like, I don't need their permission for anything. They know they can do it. They just don't want to share it with their client.
And as soon as the seller says, hey, I want to check with my attorney, I would imagine you're not giving any pushback. Like I never, I never bring up an attorney.
I think you'd be crazy if you didn't. I just encourage it. So.
Yeah. Okay.